Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. I am Pam and I am a crocheter who knits a bit, and you are joining me on the summer edition of the Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop, hosted by Kimthecraftynomad. This is the summer edition. It is June. Here on this channel we kick it old school style. You may want to get your pen and pad out and take some notes. I will leave information in the description box below. And if you're wondering, where on earth are you? I had to change a little bit. There's some things going on here in my home, and I was really scrambling to try and find a place to film, and I thought, just stand in front of my craft room door. No, I am not going to open that door because everything has been shoved in there as well. So it is what it is while we do some home improvements, so please forgive me. Behind me is Emerald, and I will tell you what she is wearing in just a moment. I hope everybody is doing well. Here in not so sunny Southern California, it is summer, but we are experiencing probably the worst June gloom that I have ever encountered. I mean, ever since June 1st, it's been gloomy every single day and a little sprinkle. So, June gloom, it is what it is. What am I wearing? Let's start with these beautiful earrings. These are from DIY Creations, Miss Jeanette. This is from one of her collections, and even though these are big, they're very, very light and airy. I am also wearing a poncho that I made probably 2 years ago, and when I find the name of who it's by, I will put it in my description box below. But there it is. And these little baubles on the end, this is another separate tutorial. This was not part of this poncho. I think this is, oh my gosh. I can see the name in my head, but I can't say it. Anyway, I don't edit, so what you see is what you get. So I will, if I think of the name of it in the middle of the video, I will shout it out. Otherwise, I will put the name of the yarn that I used in the description box below. I don't know if I'll make it all the way through the video in this because it is getting kind of warm inside my home. So, fun, shaky, shaky, shake. I love it. Anyway, I made a couple of items for this hop, and I started stuff and I frogged it. I started stuff and I frogged it, and I was trying to get my Knit Joe and my mojo going and just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So let's start with the smaller things first, and then I will talk about what Emerald is wearing behind me. So just one moment, let me grab some more things. I am back. Okay. One of the first things that I made, or it wasn't the first thing that I made, but it's part of my Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop Summer Edition. I was a tester for Zelda NRJ3, and she came up with the cutest little wallets. They're called sock monkey wallets. Isn't that adorable? So she asked me to test for her. So of course I said absolutely. And she has a tutorial out. I will link that below. It's absolutely the cutest thing. You can make several of these. They are awesome for gift giving. So inside of here, if you just open the mouth, I have my business card that I put in here. And it's perfect. So I'm going to use this as my business card holder. I used buttons for the eyes because I did not have any safety eyes. And if you can see, I think the eyes are green because I have a lot of embroidery thread and I use that to sew on the eyes. So that's an option if you don't have any safety eyes. I have bags of buttons and I always buy them if they're on sale from Michael's or Hobby Lobby or anywhere I see them. So that's what I used for the eyes. And of course I put a ladybug on everything I make. I love ladybugs. We go way back to my childhood. And to me, they are a symbol of good luck. So I always sew one on everything I make. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. It's variegated. I used a size 5 hook. So I will link, I'm reading my card below. Handy dandy index cards, all your information is on there. Grab some at the dollar store. So how cute is this? Really easy to attach the ears. And there you go. Would you like a business card? How cute is that? So this is by Zelda NRJ3, otherwise known to me as Louise. And this is her sock monkey wallet. I think she has a duck one also too. So I will link those below for you. The next item that I made, this is supposed to be a gift for someone, but I think it's going to be too small. One of my favorite quick hats to make is by BagODay. It is her hat number 686. It's just a half double crochet that you do in the round, and it comes out perfect every single time. Now I hope this doesn't blow out, but I used the Just Yarn worsted. Now that's Dollar Tree yarn. This yarn is wonderful. I absolutely love it. Don't be put off by the fact that it's the Dollar Tree. I was for a while until I actually went and bought some. And this yarn is absolutely beautiful. It's soft. It feels great. The only thing I did different at the bottom is I did a crab stitch to close the hat. Now you're like, what are those on there? Okay. These little flowers, I will post the video that I used. It was a tutorial, and I decided to make small, tiny flowers. Now, I was going to use them for something else, but I thought these would be so cute on a hat, just randomly placed. And all I did was just tie them off underneath. So I am going to enlist Windsor's help. And the hat just slides on. There's a pinch of slouch there. And there you have it. That is super cute. The flowers are just randomly placed on there. That was just a little touch that I did. And the yarn that I used for the flowers was some leftover hand-dyed yarn that I had. And it is fingering weight yarn. So it was easy just to make several of these little flowers and just add them on to a plain hat. BagODay pattern 686. Crochet. And then I thought, now behind me was my big project, and I worked on this for a while. And at first I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. Then I'm going to do it. No, I went back and forth and decided, go ahead and finish it. But in the meantime, I was watching Rel of the Dabbling Hook, and she made all of these super cute baskets. And when you have extra yarn, it's awesome to use it, triple it up, and make baskets with it. So I went to my stash and I made this. It's called a Big Beautiful Basket. It's by Jayda in Stitches. I will leave the tutorial below. And you're probably wondering, what is that pop of bling? You guys know I like a little bling. I love this because the handles are right here. You can make the handles. She shows you how to do everything step by step. And there is the bottom for you. You start off just like you're going to make a hat, but this is cute. Now inside, I have all of the materials that I used. It's pretty deep, you guys. And I didn't go all the way up. I didn't want to continue on up. I just wanted a medium-sized basket, so I stopped and followed her directions on doing the handles. So inside, I love this yarn. I got this on a D-stash, and I held this. Did I hold it triple? I think I did. I held it triple. So I had 3 of these, and I just held it triple. And I used I think I used an end hook. But then, as I was coming up a ways, I decided, let's add some sassiness to the basket. So what I did was I added this beautiful, I am not sure, this was gifted to me by a coworker. This is the name of the yarn. And it is really pretty. So I held this with 1 strand of this because this is kind of thick, and see it has little bobbles on there. So that created this really pretty design all along the basket. And then I went back and just popped out the bobbles to make it look a little better. So if you have any scraps or anything like that, and if you want to add some yarn like this, I don't know. It's spelled M-U-E-N-C-H, Yarns, from Nevada, California. This was made in France. So my coworker had a couple of bags of yarn, and she just gave it. She asked me, did I want it? And I said, absolutely. And a lot of it was like this. So this is really pretty and beautiful. I absolutely love it. So, Big Beautiful Basket by Jayda in Stitches. And I will leave that link below. Okay, let's talk about what Emerald is wearing. First of all, usually my go-to is a shawl, okay? I don't wear them a lot because of living here in Southern California. Sometimes it's just not feasible. Like right now, I'm hot, but it's okay. So after, going back and forth with what I was going to make, frogging, I started knitting. Then I thought, no, let me crochet this time. So I crocheted my Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop project. I kept it in this beautiful bag. You guys look inside of here. You guys have seen this bag before. And of course, I keep a plastic bag inside of my project bags so that the previous project doesn't leave remnants behind. So I kept it in here, which was perfect because it was large enough. Okay, let's talk about the yarn I used. This is my go-to shawl. This is Bhooked Crochet. It's from several years ago, and I love it because I'll show you the back in just a moment. When I was looking for yarn, I wanted to try something different that I had never used before. So I found this Loops and Threads Flex. Loops and Threads Flex. Okay, I bought 2 skeins of it, and the yarn kind of gave me a fit. It has a tendency to be splitty. Now, when I was using my tulip hook, it kept splitting. And tulips are smooth as butter, but they have a little bit more point on their tip, which makes it easy to get in and out of stitches. I love it. It kept getting caught in this yarn. So I switched to my clover. The head of their crochet hook is a little bit rounder, and it went a little bit smoother, but bottom line, this yarn is, it's splitty. I like the weight of the yarn. It seems to be a little bit heavier, and I like the drape. This has been washed. You're supposed to wash it, hand wash it in cold water and lay it flat to dry. Okay, this is acrylic yarn. It's 100% acrylic. It's 79% acrylic and 21% polyester. Hand wash cold, dry flat. That's something that you do with hand dyed yarn. So I thought, okay, I did that, no worries. But this is, and I always add tassels, and I put my tassels in a bow. I'll bring it closer for you. But this is called the Caring Cake Shawl by Bhooked Crochet, and she calls it a Caring Cake shawl because she used a caring cake when she made hers in her video. So this is, and I don't really have enough room to move around here. I do apologize. So I'm going to take it off of Emerald. My favorite feature, and I did not sew in my end. My favorite feature about this, and this is blowing out because of the color. Do you see the puff stitches down the spine? That's my favorite feature. That is so, I just love the puff stitches down the spine. Now this is 2 complete skeins of the flex. And I would have liked for this to be a little bit bigger, but I played some serious yarn chicken, and I left the strand here so that I could show you guys just how close I came. Okay, I tie these on with a bow. This, I left it here. That's how close I came to yarn chicken. I needed to make 1 more double crochet because you're supposed to put 3 on the end. I only got 2, and this is what was left. So I wanted to leave that there to show you guys. So I tie my tassels on with a bow. This is my yarn chicken right here. And then the rest of this tie from the bow just kind of blends in with the tassel. So if you want to take those off to wash it, then you can do so. But I absolutely, I love making this this shawl, and it's all double crochet. And I think this time I used a J hook. Normally I'm a K hook girl, but this time I used a J hook. So, one moment. So, this is one way that you can wear it. I apologize if my ring light is blowing this out, but I can't really control that at the moment. You can wear this draped in the front, and that way you can see these gorgeous puff stitches coming just straight down. That's always my favorite part of this shawl, and that is why I love making this shawl. So what I am going to do is, if you are interested in winning this shawl, then leave a comment below. This is for the US only. I'm sorry, but it's for US only. If you're interested in winning this very pretty shawl that I crocheted, then please leave a comment below and involve the word pink shawl, because this is a soft pastel pink color. I don't know what the color is on here. Oh, this is called cream. Really? Okay, I don't see the cream. I do see almost like a very light pinkish with a tinge of, there's a little bit of yellow, almost like a salmon type color. But however, if you would like to win it, US only, then leave a comment. We'll just go with pink shawl, okay? Leave a comment and involve the words pink shawl, and I will enter you in the drawing to win this shawl as part of the Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop. Okay, so that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please hop over and watch everybody that is participating. You can get so many great ideas, and this is just wonderful. Thank you, Kim, for doing it once again. And then we're on to the next. Everyone, please take care and be kind. Bye.